There's no one version of taking care of yourself.
Dancing all around my house, blasting music and just getting it out.
I just make a lot of lists. I have lists for things I need to do that day, long-term, short-term, fun stuff, not fun stuff.
I'm alone in my apartment, which is interesting, so I'm finding reaching out to friends and family and people that I love and that love me.
I'm listening to a lot of music. I find that very therapeutic.
First of all, exercising. I mean, basketball is what I do for a living, so I'm making sure that I sweat.
I've been baking a lot. I've been loving on this guy.
I take some group meditations. They have these like cool free Zoom meditations, which I've been doing.
Been doing a lot of puzzles. They help me get my mind off things. I've been reading, watching shows that are like 8 seasons long that always seemed too daunting, and now I have no excuse.
For my brain to be relatively calm and sane, I have to take care of my body. And so for me, that means going outside, hiking, exercising, bike riding, doing yoga, eating as well as I possibly can.
It is very strange what we're all going through, and we're all going through it together, separately again, which is so surreal. And I think maybe that's the first thing that it's been helpful that I've found for myself, my own mental health, my own emotional health, is to acknowledge that this is very, very strange. And to accept that there's going to be some wobbles, and there's going to be some anxiety, and there's going to be some fear.
It's okay to be anxious. This is a very traumatic thing that we're all experiencing, and we're doing that together.
I know for myself and for a lot of people, when confronted with fear and uncertainty, we tend to try and grab any short-term thing that can make us feel better.
I love baths, so I take a bath almost daily.
Eating healthy foods, drinking lots of water.
Meditating. I found meditation is very helpful for my anxiety disorder.
I watch a lot of films, and I try and write down my thoughts and feelings every day.
I'm a very anxious person, and so I like to soak up as much comedy as I possibly can.
So I made a schedule on a blackboard. Right there, you can see. So I find, some of the days now we don't have some of the same things to do that we used to, so keeping some kind of routine I find is pretty helpful for me.
There's no one version of taking care of yourself. What makes someone else feel great? Taking a walk 6 feet apart from others, doing crafts, organizing their closet might make somebody else feel totally insane. And the biggest thing that we can do for each other is understand that we have different ways of taking care of our brains. And it's easy, especially during a time where we have so little control, to kind of control others. But I'm just trying to remember, hey, we all do this differently.
I was pushing myself to do something that I thought was going to make me feel better because it seemed to be making someone else feel better, but it actually was causing me more anxiety. And so I called my sister, I made an outreach call to her, and I said, I can't get anything done. What's wrong with me? What's happening? Shame spiral. And she just told me and reminded me that it's okay to take the afternoon, and what works for me may not work for you, may not work for them. So I'm relaying that message back to you, which is that it's okay to take the afternoon. And I'm trying to be easy on myself. Please be easy on yourself.